Alright everyone, we're back with some new reviews for you. So I did this one a little bit different. This year I had subscribed to the Ravencrest Tactical Raven Pack. And I wanted to have a few different knives to be able to show you before I went out and did this video. That way I can kind of get an idea what to expect and what I think of them, use them, try them out. Some of them I do like, some of them I don't like, and then kind of compare to what everybody knows them for, which is their OTF knife, which they have quite a few different versions of. All right, so in January I signed up for the Raven Pack, and I was pleasantly surprised that the very first knife that I got was this bad boy right here. So this is their kukri, the Phantom Kukri, if I'm remembering these names correctly. Love this knife. Absolutely love it. Would highly recommend it. Would even, say as far as paying full price that they ask for this one is not a bad deal. This is a great knife. Everybody that's used it, everybody that I've shown it to has loved it and enjoyed cutting things with it. It's been great. All right, the following month, I received this one. I'm not a huge fan of the color or the black blade, but I will say it is very sharp. It's very responsive. The one thing that I noticed was after opening this one, which is very responsive upon opening due to the springs that they have. This one, if you try to do the same thing, doesn't do that because it's not the same type of opening or assisted opening. But you can open it very quickly. That small end on the blade does let it get into smaller areas like tight zip ties and whatnot and pop those loose really easily. So also a very well worth it knife. Am not disappointed at all with the products that I've got from Ravencrest. Now the thing to keep in mind is you don't really know what you're getting. And I seem to have found that it seems like about 2 knives a year are going to be ones you're going to say, oh man, this is just not at all what I wanted. This isn't anything to write home about. I haven't had that problem this year. I've had one that some people have said that about, but I find that the people I let use it want to take it from me. So there's that. We'll get to it here in a moment. This was another knife. For me, I have no use for this. It's a K-bar. Comes in a really nice sheath. Has a glass break on the end. I wish that the photos that they'd released for this, of it being gray, would have been true, because this OD green is not my thing. It is fantastically weighted though. It's just, I mean, you can flip this around like it's nobody's business. It is sweet. I'll probably never use it. And honestly, I've already traded somebody for this one to get a duplicate of a different knife from Ravencrest. So it is great though. It's a very nice grip. It's it feels rubberized, but I hate to say it's rubberized without really knowing. When you run your fingers over that, it feels like a rubberized grip, but it's really almost like a hard plastic rubberized. The thick nylon webbing on this is great. You got a little cinch at the bottom for tightening that up if you wanted to wear it there. It does have the belt loop for the pants. The end of it does not come off. It's not your 1980s, 1990s Rambo knife that you see everybody carry with the freaking compass on the end. That's not what it is. All right, moving right along. This was a knife that I was not excited to receive. I have yet to do anything with it. I think the concept is great. I love the idea that there's I guess a belt cutter, a hook loop, whatever you want to call it. I mean, if you're a fisherman or a woodsman, this knife would be pretty fantastic. This is not a knife that I'd want to carry in my pocket because it is just thick and heavy. It's a toolbox, tackle box type knife. As you can see that blade there, this is a triple blade. You've got a saw, and the knife on it is really nice. I mean, it's the same 440C steel that they use on everything, it seems. and it holds up really well. So I'll give them that. If you're a fisherman, a hunter, that sort of thing, this is great to keep in your hunting gear. I just, as infrequently as I would use that, won't be keeping this one. All right, on to the next one that came out, the Fury. The Fury is, for lack of better words, just sweet. It's heavier. They changed out the bolt, if you will, the blade hinges on. It's still very easy to open. The blade shape is kind of bizarre, but it's really nice. You do still have a nice edge on the back of the blade if you're trying to use like a flintstone to start a fire if you're camping, just like I use for my my necklace here from Wazoo. Fantastic knife. The Fury is in my top three favorite ones that I've received. Now we're on to the next one. I'm not sure that they gave this one a name. This was one of those that kind of showed up and you get the box in the mail and it's so teeny tiny and you go, oh crap. And you feel it and you think, oh, I'm not gonna like this. Then you open it. It opens super smooth, super sharp, just a fantastic knife. I wish they would have put a little paracord bead on there. I do keep this one in my coat pocket, so I can use it when I'm at work, cutting zip ties, cutting boxes, that sort of thing. And everybody's always asking to take this one, and everybody seems to want to keep it. So as simple and as small as this seems, I think it makes a great little knife for the pocket, just to carry on you, and maybe not as your all the time use, but in just a coat pocket, or even a gift. Get it as a gift for somebody, because this is a sweet little knife. Moving right along again, we got into the last two. Now, I'm not sure in which order these actually came. I was so focused on this one still with everybody playing with it that I kind of forgot. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like this though. So this one got a lot of chatter prior. There wasn't any previews. And then when it came out, it's just this massive, massive kukri that's just ridiculously sweet. I mean, this thing is a beast. I would not feel scared cutting about damn near anything, splitting 2x4s and hitting the back of this. I mean, I don't think there's not much this, I don't think there's much this can't handle. It's just, it's a lack of words playing with this one, and it's really heavy for what it is. I mean, it's not like, 5 pounds or anything, but it's greater than I'd ever expected from them. So that's neat. I'll be keeping that. Now, on to the Gentleman series, and I know it's part of the Gentleman series. I forget the exact name of this one. I'll show you here up close. This is one of their newest releases. The hinge point on this is just very well done. Similar to the way they did it on their Fury. I wish they would do more, bolts on the hinges like these, because it just looks so much more finished than like these guys. I mean, that's just a hex key or star bit, and nothing too impressive. But this is a fantastic knife. Really good weight. It's still slim enough that I'd carry this in a pocket. Don't have any problem with that. I have carried this in my pocket. It opens really smooth. Good blade shape. No serrations, which I like. I'm not a huge fan of serrations. However, I do like the serrations that they're put on their OTFs, the Ravens, the Guardians. I like those. But that's a different breed. I mean, you're back to an OTF knife, which I don't really classify those the same. So what I'm going to do at this point is let you know this one's not going to be up for review anymore. I'm not going to have this one. So don't ask questions about this one. I'm not going to do anything with it. It's gone. But what I will do is say, if you have interests in knowing more or seeing more about the Phantom Kukri, which is this blade here, or if you have more questions or would like to see more about this knife, put a number 2 in the comment. Put a number 1 in the comment if you're interested in the Phantom Kukri with more detail. Put a number 2 in the comment if you're interested in this knife with more detail in comments and videos. Going out of order here. Put a number 3 in the comment if you're more interested in the Fury and would like to see more videos. Put a number 4 in the comments if you'd like to see more on this little bad boy. A number 5 if you'd like to see more on the gentleman's knife. And I've got 2 additional. 6 is that 3-blade one. Not gonna do anything else with that. It's going away. But last but not least, if you have any questions or want to see any tests done with this bad boy, you let me know that this big kukri is what you want to see. And this is number 6 in the comments. Let me know what your desires are, what kind of tests you want me to test, and we'll try to get some of those knocked out for you, just to see if they can handle it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out Ravencrest Tactical. Sign up for the Raven Pack. Take advantage of the great savings that all the subscribers get. Check me out on my other links in my channel. If there's anything you want to see, don't hesitate to comment, private message. Let me know what you're into that you want to see more of. You want to see more knives? You want to see more guns? You want to see more holsters? What do you want? You want more ammo? We have access to all that, so we can make it happen. So just make sure, like, subscribe, comment. Give me your info, what you want. Stay tuned for more. We'll be bringing it very soon. Thanks, guys.